am back any moment now. I think I'm sending. All right, I don't know. We're just going to have to hope that that's good there, though I've lost a lot of my stream settings in the background. Thank you so much, YouTube. Always nice when you remember these things. Okay, brilliant. I don't know whether anybody's going to turn up again. We'll find out. Well, anybody that's watching in the video, hey, how you guys doing? Had a good week? My week's been hectic. Being hectic, as I'm sure you can imagine. Hey, SRWB, how are you doing? Having a mild technical issues right now, but hopefully everything is all good. How has your week been, my friend? My week has been very much revising for my mathematics exam that I finished about 3 hours ago. It was a 2-hour exam, so you know it's. Why are we spinning? Anybody know? Have we got no electric charge? That's no good. Oh no! Extend that solar panel. Can we? Yes, because we got a Kerbal on board. All right. We didn't have emergency solar panels, but that's fine because we've got a Kerbal on board. We are able to deploy the ones that we have got, which is very handy. Could have been much worse. I don't know which one's worse for the dizzy here, like watching the world spin around in the background or watching the craft spin around. I think watching the craft spin around is worse for that. Okay, let's turn the LCS off. Let's take control here. I actually want to go target reverse because somewhere out here, that is what we're trying to meet up with, this Minmus repair craft. Should we go and have a look at it? I think we should go and have a look at it, and you should be able to see what is going on. SRWB, I was having my tea dinner and see this on YouTube. Yeah, love it. So this is what we're trying to get. I have no idea how we're going to grab it. Like, look at it. It's just going nuts. So I think my plan is to get out here and get my engine. Oh, is that it over there? That's the one. And get my engineer. Can we not spin around like that, please? How about? Oh, no. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. This is a terrible place to be. I hate it. Engineer goes best. Let's switch to. And we're just gonna take it apart with my engineer. He's gonna literally rip it apart piece by piece, pack it into the craft that we have got with us. There should be room right here to pack it into, and hopefully, there we are. That's great. And hopefully we'll make some money, something like that. I don't know whether we're actually going to make some money. My major concern here, as was the way last time, was to tidy up space. Hello, Wise, how are you doing? And SRWB is asking, why is it spinning? I assume he's asking what they are asking. Why is it spinning? Because you know things in Kerbal don't normally spin. Spinning is not a thing that the game decided to save. I, however, have a mod installed down here, persistent rotation mod. It remembers your angular velocity and makes it a thing. And now suddenly I've got another thing that I have to worry about. And I find this one less invasive than things like. Do I have any mods apart from Delta V? So the Delta V is not a mod. But yes, I do. Let me talk through my mods here. So first and foremost, I've got camera tools. I mean, it does cool stuff. Let's go stationary camera, set position, and then I go home, and we get one of these weird flyby. No, okay, we're not going to get a weird flyby. I thought it was going to happen. Set target self. Thanks. Now we do this and go home, and it should. Oh, there. Did you see it go? Oof, off I go. So yeah, I got a bunch of camera mods. I got the Final Frontier. This gives a whole bunch of ribbons for my Kerbals and it says a whole bunch of stuff about what they've done. No like actual gameplay elements here. It's just like bookkeeping. Camera tools we've already talked about. Vessel mover I literally never use. Oh, excuse me. In career mode, it will literally pick up a vessel, you move it around, and you put it back down. But that's the sandbox only thing. Astrogator, this tells me when to go to other planets. Let's have a look here. Juna is the next one. In 300 days. Yeah, give or take. Can we sort this by time till burn? Minmus, Mun, Pet Rock. Okay, we got an asteroid here. We got Dres, Moho, Judah. Look at all these things that we can go to. All right, well that's another thing. The click through mouse blocker is just something that stops the menus laying on top of each other. But in essence, no, I don't have any mods. I'm mostly just playing raw. Mostly. And of course the Delta V map over here, which... But yeah, I mean, there's very few. ScanSat is another mod, but that again, it doesn't really do much. It just gives me like a map of the planet but I've got to go there and scan it. This one, this thing here. Where are we over right now? Is this Kerbin? This looks like Kerbin. Look at that, brilliant. The biomap of Kerbin. Anyway, we are 31 meters away from the repair craft over there. How close are we actually going to get? We're going to get 12. Let's see if we can't push these closer together. For those of you that do not know, if you want to move your trajectory closer to the craft, you can move... So we got the pink dot, which is the direct direction, yes, you heard me, between my craft here and the Minmus repair craft. Okay, and then the yellow one is the direction I am going, and if I push the yellow one towards the direction that it is traveling, we should be able to start reducing some numbers here. Yeah, you see them? I see them. Brilliant. Should we turn my engine up a little bit? I think I'm going to turn my engine up a little bit. I turned it down for some precision maneuvering, but I don't think we need that anymore. I do not indeed. 8 kilometers, 7 kilometers, 6 kilometers, slowing down in our intercept as well. Beautiful. Look at that over there. They're coming into another meeting. Okay, so that's probably the best we're going to be able to do for a while. The main reason that I say that is we've got a descending node. That is the point where, so you can see that, it's a bit hard to show here, but you see how these are like apart from each other, and then on the other side they're apart the other way, which means in between there's a point they cross over, and that is called the either ascending or descending node, depending on which way you're going, and that means that's a point where your orbits cross. So you want meetings to happen there. If you don't, you're going to be too high or too low. Yeah, it's great. Good drinks and drinks. Yeah, I have some friends who played KSP on the PS4. They mentioned that the building was very awkward. Like, very awkward. Why am I yellow? Why is my simulation struggling? What is with this? We have got some distance to cover, though. Okay, well, going in and back out seems to have got rid of the yellow. I'm not sure why that suddenly was struggling so hard. I'm sure there is a reason somewhere in the background. Again, we timed up and timed back down, back into yellow. But I bet if we do that, look at that. What is that about? I think here we can discover something deep about the way the game is coded. I'm not great at that type of stuff though, so maybe that's not for me. Once again, pushing my yellow target towards the pink marker. Look at these getting closer. This number's getting smaller. This number's getting smaller. 0.2 at 36.9 meters per second of a passing. We've got to be within a little distance. You can never dock on your PlayStation. I could totally teach you how to dock without needing any tools. That's a relatively easy thing to do. Mostly, it's all about making sure you take off at the right time. Whatever you want to dock to, let it be over the desert before you take off. Assuming it's going in the what I'm going to call the correct way around Kerbin, the way that is cheaper to take off. If you're going this way, you see the way that I'm going around Kerbin. Whoop. Oh, I have done something very bad. We'll change that in a second. Oh, I can't see the Kerbal Space Center. So there's the Kerbal Space Center anyway, and the desert is here. If you take off, you see where this low-G science craft is. If you take off when there's about that much distance between the two, you'll get into orbit roughly when that thing is there at the same time, and you can like totally just float in next to them. Let's see if we can't slow ourselves down to just stop right next to them. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to do here. That is what I am trying to do here. That's no problem, man. I have picked up lots of advice when it comes to Kerbal. Like I've played this game for a long time now, and there's a lot of things that are not very intuitive about how you're supposed to fly around. that you just kind of learn as you play the game a bit more, and that's one of them. That's one of them. Another one is if you have solar panels, point your craft towards the normal or anti-normal, and it will point like up and down as arranged to the poles, and that means that you've always got the sides pointed at the sun. Because if you look the other way, there it is. If you look the other way, you can end up with your engines pointed at the sun, and then you've got no power. That's horrific. I've done that more than once. More than once. Okay, we can see it spinning horrifically there. It's going nuts. It's having a whale of a time all on its own. Are these what's the word I'm looking for here? Are these detachable? Or is this just the craft as it stands? I think this is just the craft as it stands. How close do you reckon I need to get for this to be super usable? Let's try and get within, I don't know, 20 kilometers or so. Slow down. I might need my engine. No, I think we're good. 3, 2, 1. I am scared. Look at that. I am terrified. If that catches, you know what I might do? You know, sorry, I'm just going to close this little menu that I've got there. I am going to click on this, and let's retract that solar panel. That is terrifying, because of course when Bob gets out of it, you know what, I might just retract both, because we can open and close this at any time we like. Turn the RCS off, keep the SAS on, because we're going to get Bob out. Do we start? Of course we start spinning. Kraken. Ooh. Okay, so we have got this build menu. This is part of the game now. This is great. You can kind of hello. Why can't I want to grab. I want to grab some stuff. There we go. We got one. Gotta try and grab the things from around the outside. Where are you going? This is actually awkward. I want that one there. All right, I think we're too far away now. Target, moving at far. Why are you going away from me? Why? Why is this a thing? This is going to be very awkward. Three problems. Okay, how about if we're drifting towards it? Do you think we can get this guy? Yeah, we good? We good? I think we're good. I don't know anymore. Are we still drifting backwards? I don't think we're drifting backwards anymore. There we go. We're now drifting directly at it, and we all know that that's a bad idea. So I'm now gonna get my dude out. Bill Kerman? Yeah, Bill Kerman. The absolute man, myth, and legend. The person who... Oh, wait, no, that's not how that works. Here. This guy, this Kerbal, rather, has gone off and saved the day countless times. Do you reckon we can do this? Look, pause the game. No, we can't. That's a shame. How about if we go F3? No, that's also not a thing. Give me the bits. We got one, so now I'm like, well, we've done one. Surely we can do the rest. How about? All right, let's close this down. Make a quick save. I'm probably about to do something that is going to result in death, because we all like Kerbal death here, right? Let's also bring my craft back into traveling in the right direction. Okay, Bill. Let's do this, buddy. How do I stop relative to this? Let's actually stop relative to that. Where is my... Okay, all right. It doesn't want to let me do that like that. That's fine. That's fine. Now can I grab... No. Bill, don't die. Bill, don't die. Just give me one part. Just give me any one. Oh, I got one. There we go. I just clicked randomly until it worked. No, all right. I think that's it for now. Is this attached to me? Oh, it was. Can we just attach that to... Oh, I mean, we can attach it to my craft, but more importantly, I can put it back in there. This is going to be a little bit awkward. This is going to be a lot more awkward than I expected it to be. But it's all right. We're down for awkward missions. We are down for awkward missions. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, I've been playing Kerbal for so long now that the awkward missions are pretty much all I got left, right? Pretty much all I got left. Let's... This way. Doth we travel yonder? I think we do. I think we do. I mean, that feels good to me. Hey, monkey, how you doing? We are currently involved in a mission to try and catch a dangerous piece of space junk. It has been flying out here for a little while now. I can't even remember how long. Minimus repair craft probe. So that was a while ago now. That was a while ago now. If we get out and start this spinning, then get out, what happens? Are we still flying to... Where did it go? Wait, how are we so unaligned to it? What is this? I feel like there's a problem. Let's get back inside. I think I found some Kraken drive somewhere there. Did you feel what was going on there? I sure felt what was going on there. It felt weird. It felt weird. There was some drift. There was some weirdness, but I think we're good. Let's just keep drifting towards it for now. This actually gonna take longer than I expected. I was like, quick 10 minutes at the beginning, ram it. I've already kind of clipped it once or twice, so I'm a little bit hesitant to do that again. Look at it spin like straight away. Oh, we got a bit. We're gonna just keep on trying to take bits off of this until we get them. I mean, we basically got to take all those bits off of there until we can pick up the hoop on its own, you know? That's the next bit. And then we would have officially tidied up the worst piece of space junk that we've got here, because this guy is next to impossible to get. Like, look at it. Cannot get this because there's attachments on it. Okay, what about over here? There's got to be a bit somewhere I can grab. No. Where? Oh, there's a bit. Look, we got 2 bits. Okay, this is interesting. This is maybe a little bit. Can we get this one? No. How about over here? You. How about if I try and spin it in another direction? Man, this is. Anybody know how to stop this? Oh, we got one again. Unfortunately, because of my mod loadout, just time warping doesn't stop this. In fact, it probably makes the situation worse. I'm mostly wondering why cannot move the strut connector because of attachments. What attachments? What is attached to it? Do you see anything? I sure don't. Maybe there's something underneath? Just clicking wildly in the hopes that it gives me something. Man. So in the old Kerbal operating system, let's try it. There was some like explosives you could take out for this exact problem. I feel like we should have done the same here. I didn't even think about it. I don't even know whether there are any. I mean, look at that bit there. It really looks like that bit in the inside there should be grabbable, right? I mean, this is exactly what. All right, Bill. Remember your training. We're gonna do this. Oh, we swinging the craft towards it. Let go. Okay. Can we get in? Can we get in the ring? Can we get in the ring? I've got a feeling this is just going to fly away from me. Oof. Come on. Oof. Has that slowed it down or has that sped it up? It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Oh, too close. Up a bit more. Got to make sure I don't run out of fuel whilst I'm out in the wilds like this. Oof. Did that slow it down? Maybe. Maybe. Hey Landstrider, how you doing? Welcome to the continuation of the mission we were doing at the end of a last episode. It's turning out to be a bit more of a mission than I thought it was. We got this wildly spinning piece of space junk here that is going to be very, very hard to catch with anything other than an engineer. But it turns out it's impossible to catch with the... Well, it's not impossible, but it's pretty hard to catch with the engineer as well. Let's turn this way so we can slow ourselves down relative to them. I've been trying, and we've managed to grab a few bits here and there, actually. Been trying to just basically rip this apart as it stands in orbit, right? Let's turn that off. Let's point over this way. And we've got six of them off already. Let's have a look. Not 9. Wait, no, can't maths. 7 of them. Would you believe I was doing a maths exam today and the whole way through it, so we're all ready for some pretty serious calculation. But of course, we only need to touch our calculator twice. It's the rest of it is just those higher level concepts. Hey Mark, how are you doing? How's life on the other side of the channel? It's going pretty good. As I was just explaining, I was doing my maths exam today, or one of my maths exams today. The other one was at Christmas. Sorry, I'm like, oh, we got to stop. There's a 0. Let's take that 0. Which was good fun. Good fun. 2 hours of doubting myself, So somehow we're supposed to grab the bits off of here. I've been wildly clicking in the hopes that we can take some bits off of this. But I'm fairly sure, did you just see how that thing turned weirdly there? That there's some, Kraken-esque shenanigans going on here. And I'm not sure how to deal with it. We've already once got Bill outside and tried to crash into it a few times. I don't know now. I think we might... cheat? Are we going to cheat? I think we might cheat. Because I don't know what else I could do now. I'm not going to cheat. Let's be honest here. I'm not going to do that. I don't like doing that. It makes me feel bad. So maybe I'm trying to think of other. Oh no, wrong direction. I'm trying to think of other ways we can achieve the same goal. Let's go to Space Center quick. We'll be back very moment. Just take a strut from the vehicle. That's the one. Bam. Yes, nice. The spin mod fixes the thing where an engineer edits a vehicle, it matches speed and momentum. I don't know. I don't think it matches, but there was some weirdness going on. Okay, so the thing that we are trying to do, though, that idea you just come up with, the Landstrider, love it. We're definitely going to try that as well. Hey, Rand Scorpio, how are you doing? I want to come down into the cargo. Does this have... No, unfortunately not. That we used to in Kerbal inventory system, Kerbal attachment system, say like one of those two anyway, have some explosives, but I don't think the explosives are a thing in the base game, even though they've implemented a whole bunch of really cool stuff in the base game now. No, looks like no. I just wanted to come and check, crazy memories of crazy times. But let's go do the thing that Landstrider just suggested. That's a great idea. So Rand Scorpio, how you doing? We are currently. You've not been here before, so I might have to show you something. We're trying to clean up my channel. Now this was not actually the plan for today, but you know, we've got 106 bits of debris out there. Look at my curve in space. Look at all this debris. Let's zoom out a little bit further and look at all the debris out here. So I'm trying to deal with that, you know, as you do in life, we're going to the orbital. An engineer knows best, and we're going to try and deal with that. Yeah, yes. It's an interesting. I would love for there to be some way of... Oh, I thought I'd stopped spinning then for a moment. I was like, glitch, we're going to take advantage of it. I would love for there to be some way for the game to allow like a Kessler syndrome scenario to appear. Are we close enough? Can we... No. How do I do this? Let's... I want to kind of like... No. Let's go from here. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted. Let's put that away for now. Let's board back up. We're drifting away. It stopped spinning though. It stopped spinning. So maybe this is the moment. This is our perfect moment, guys. Okay, turn that off. Let's get out. Let's have a look. What is this? Well, whatever. I'm not bothered about the Kraken right now. Not that one. How about this one? How about that one? Okay, let's do this again. Let's do it again. Hey, Super Dude, how are you doing? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Pace game fireworks, yes. Actual usable explosives, no. I mean, I can understand why they haven't. That's not the game they're trying to make, right? But you know, it'd be helpful. Something like that. Let's just drift towards it. Now that it's stopped spinning, we could probably just attach it. Anybody else remember Collaborative Warfare? You know what? Funnily enough, I do remember Collaborative Warfare. What a great time that was. Hopefully, I mean, obviously all dependent on release schedules and stuff, but I know that me and Penguin have talked about doing stuff after the release. I don't know whether Tape's like super busy and no one's heard from Agonarch in years. Something like that. Does that look good to you? That looks good to me. That spin, man. That spin. I suppose we just let it go. Let it go. No, I'm sorry. You should all leave now. Right. Let's. Yes. No. Okay. It didn't do what I wanted it to, but it did do a thing. So. Today I'm learning. Today I am learning. This is not a thing I've done before, so... Which, you know, after... How long have I been playing this game? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's not nice to find new challenges all the time. Nice to find new challenges. Just get in within 10 meters. And I'm very slowly going to try and take... Do you reckon I can get Bill off the edge of the ship without letting the ship spin? Is that a thing I can do? They've still not fixed that particular part of the game. I suppose I could really like find a docking port that goes differently. Switch back to here. Are we? Thankfully, this is not... Well, I mean, this is Kerbal controlled, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I like making my craft that can do multiple things. Alright, let's just go and have a look at it. Let's just go and be like, yo, what can we take off of here? I wanna like target, thanks. I'll take that 0, 0. Nice. All right, that one is the underside. Do you guys see that? Like, okay, that can't. What about this one? No. So this is like connected to itself. Is that what's going on? These are all connected to themselves. Well, this one can go back over here. Keep my ship in one piece. I really thought that actually, if I just slowed it down, and we'd be able to take off individual pieces, but it looks like no. And that's kind of confusing. I don't really know what I'm going to do about it, but don't worry, we're going to try. We're going to try all sorts of stuff. Of course, open to any suggestions. I'm a little gutted that one that Landstrider made a suggestion of didn't work. That seemed really, really strong. Yep, can't. Oh no! Don't do it. Why am suddenly YouTube complains? No claw. I wasn't expecting to be able to slow it down enough. It's tempting just to try and push it now. How far away am I? Yeah, that just doesn't work, does it? Ah, little animation. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I just don't think we're going to be able to like orbit push it back. Right? It's over that way somewhere. Are we at apoapsis? Am I going to try and do this on just a jetpack? That's a bad idea, right? Are we all in agreement that that's a bad idea? Yeah, I think we're there. 400 meters. It's a long way to push. Let's get back in the craft and do it that way. Maybe I'll be able to. Ooh, can you please? Let go, board. Right. Okay. We're gonna do this like this. Orbit. Turn my RCS off. Point retrograde. It's currently 4:28 your time. Wow, dude. Or do that. I'm not sure. Where are you located? That sounds amazing at time wise though. Pull it back. Pull it back. We're gonna try and like just get this thing in front of us and hook onto it and push and see what happens then. I'm willing to use all of my RCS to make it happen. Australia. Wow, yes. Wow. So it's surprising how many Aussie and Kiwi friends I've made online. Actually, you would have thought the time zones would have really messed that up, but Insomniacs everywhere, right? Insomniacs everywhere. I'm hoping by flying like this, we then get this pink marker over the top, and we slow back down going this way, like that, and then we go this way. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And then we slowly bring that into line. The internet indeed has no time zones. It's true. It is full of tired people, though. Okay, all right. We're perfectly lined up now, right? This is my one last try. And if this doesn't work, we're just going to land and send a claw up or something like that. I don't know now that we've turned it down into stuff. Oh, you went to bed at... Okay, so you woke up. You're a morning person. Oh my gosh. We don't meet many of those around here. We don't meet many of those. What do you reckon? A meter? Is this just... The thing is... I know this is solid. I know from past experience that I'm not going to be able to like get it hooked onto my craft. Like we'll go in at like super slow speed, and I'll show you guys if I can. Okay, we're there. Yeah, look at it. Oh, it has got stuck though. It has got stuck. Let's switch to orbit, and I'm just gonna burn through all my RCS. We're just gonna do what we can do here. All right, that's fine. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. You currently have COVID. And it was very tight. Oh wow. Yeah, COVID is a thing. Would you believe? So I have no idea. Wait, this come over here. I was about to say I have no idea how to check if we things are going down. That's good, but we don't seem to be going down in the right direction. Wait, I'm not. Well, there's Apple apps. Oh, can I do this with just the smallest thrust? Okay, so far so good. So far so good. It'd be really cool, like do I attach a parachute to this? Do I attach it? No. But it would be really cool if we could just like bring this home. But I think we're just gonna watch it explode in the atmosphere. I think we can safely settle on that one. The question here is, do we leave my engineer up in space for other missions? Or do we bring the engineer back as well? As it is, we're going to burn a lot of fuel. But this is quite an efficient craft. It could go around and pick up all sorts of tiny little craft. As long as it breaks down into the bay here, we should be able to pick all sorts up. Apple Apsis is getting closer. That's good. Look at how high at the moment. Wow, we are very high, yo. Very, very high. I mean, do we just dip this guy down to like a 30 meter periaps, which I'm tempted with. Okay, let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. I'm not sure it does need a claw. Like a claw wouldn't have grabbed this. I don't think a claw would have grabbed this. You know, I'm gonna leave it up here. Whoosh. Go. Goodbye. We'll follow that down. Don't worry. But I just want to get this periaps back up to, I don't know, 70, 80, something like that. And now with this horrifically eccentric orbit, all about it. It's true. It is a non-typical target. That's why we had to bring this guy out here. I guess we're just gonna leave that guy for now, and we're going to. Oh, this is good that it tells me where I'm landing. Let's just warp there. Bye-bye, engineer. Bye-bye, Bill. Thank you. You've been very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. Let's get back to having a look in the... Ooh, look, we're getting very close to the time where I have to worry about capturing an asteroid. Of course, 18 days can be a very long time in stream times. You know, this was 50 days like 6 streams ago. You know, it takes time. We're at 140. Oh, that's because I was hovering over the alarm clock that it wouldn't let me. Does this bring up the alarm clock? It does. Okay, it shows the alarm. Okay, that's good. I like that. Now, the real question, make your bets now. Is anything going to make it down to the surface? I actually think the ring might make it down to the surface. I think we might be light enough that the parts of this will... that's like scheduled for mid-August. Yeah, you nailed it, man. You nailed it. Oh, it's getting hot. Look, zoom out a bit. Oh, look at the heat. It's this flat edge. It's really messing with the aero. I think it can handle it. No, the Rand Scorpio is like no bits at all. The longer this goes, the more I'm inclined to say actually everything's going to make it. I feel like in the middle here, look, we just got this thing that doesn't care. It's like, nah, I'm good. All right, let's press that button. We got some drag. There is some lift, but it's off at a weird angle. There we go. We can see it that way. That's cool. Are we going to end up over there? Let's have a look. Let's see what this. Yeah, maybe. But maybe just here as well. Maybe just there as well. Whilst we enjoy the plasma of a deorbit here, I'm going to take a little drink. Turn that off. Oh man, turns out that was hot. That was like very hot. And actually, it looks like everything is going to make it through the plasma, but what survives when we crash into the surface of the planet? I don't know. I mean, personally, I'd like to say that the surface of the ocean is indeed the surface of the planet. If the water isn't the planet, then what is it part of? You know? I know there will be people out there that will argue with me and be like, well, actually, it's all about the lithosphere. And I'll be like, but what about the hydrosphere? Do we have a hydrosphere? Like, it's not a full sphere. There's just bits. Well, we are going to hit hard. There were no survivors. Nothing at all. Not a single bit. I am shocked. I am shocked. Okay, can we get back to the Space Center? Thanks. Tracking station. Bam. Big splush, no survivors. Big shocks there. Big shocks there. So, who has been following the Ingenuity mission? That was my big conversation for today. Who was? Oh look, the Trash Master. Is this the one with the claw? I think this is the one with the claw. Let's go have a look at the Trash Master, and we can all have a look at it. Yeah, who's been following the Perseverance Ingenuity mission? Now, Ingenuity, of course, little helicopter on Mars. I'm sure almost all of you out there are aware of the helicopter on Mars. Here's my claw machine. Claw. It was only really supposed to do 5 missions. Are you guys aware of that? Five missions? Everybody, I mean, you would expect everybody who's watching this, right? You would expect, but it's surprising. Like, a lot of people are busy, right? They don't have chance to follow stuff. But did you know that? Let's go for this one. Set as target. Am I gonna have? Oh, I am in a good place for doing this. I am in the good place for doing this. That it was only designed to fly in summer. So when it's summer on Mars, there's... haven't had time a lot lately. School's been in the way a lot. Yeah. So it gets hot. Would you believe? I mean, it's not hot, but it's kind of warm, right? It's kind of warm. And the ice caps on Mars are like 50% carbon dioxide. It might be more, might be less, I can't remember. But there is water there, but there's also carbon dioxide. And during summer, the carbon dioxide melts, sublimates, whatever word you want to use, turns into gas and adds itself to the atmosphere, meaning that there's more atmospheric pressure during summer. That's kind of the big part here. Well, Ingenuity's made it out of Martian summer, and now that the weather's starting to cool down and stuff, all the carbon dioxide is starting to refreeze onto the ice poles, and they can't get enough lift anymore, let alone the fact that there's now enough dust on the solar panels that it can't keep its heater going overnight. There have already been nights where they've just run without the heater, and in the morning the clock resets. What is this? Wait, go back. We are going into the atmosphere at that rate. I don't want to go there. I want to take control of the flying flower and see if it's actually under the atmosphere. So we could very well at some point be getting... Wait, where was I? So yeah, the dust covering the solar panels mean not only can it not keep its heaters running, but also all of the system clocks shut down overnight. So every morning it wakes up out of sync with Perseverance, and they've got to try and figure out when Ingenuity probably would have enough power to start sending signals to try and intercept them and reset Ingenuity's clock. It's crazy. The flying flower still exists. This is my point. We've got to do stuff about all this random rubbish that I've got in my space sector over here. Where was it? This one? Flying flower debris. Switch to. Are we currently in the atmosphere? This feels like I should be in the atmosphere now. Let's go and have a look. It's like big plasma. No, not yet. We are in the atmosphere, just not big in the atmosphere. Okay, this one also in the atmosphere, just not big in the atmosphere. The Robo Rescue, I don't know, maybe in the atmosphere, maybe not. It's hard to tell with that one. That'll probably be the one that we go with. go after with one of our craft. That's the thing. Landstrider's like, an engineer made a robot for another planet and neglected to add a nuclear clock to it. So the actual thing is, they weren't expect that they were going to do 5 flights and then they were going to crash it. They were going to push it so far beyond what the models would predict that it would like become unstable and destroy itself, right? Apart from on flight 4, someone at NASA went and had a word with the principal investigator and was like, no, this thing's doing too well, you can't. And it's now done 25 flights, something like that. 5 times more flights than it should have. Why don't they just put a windshield wiper on the rover's solar panels? Because that's not good enough to get rid of the dust. It doesn't work. The dust in Mars is horrific. So much. It's better to think about it as like more of a powder than a dust. It'll get in between the thing. So there have been lots of what's the words that I'm looking for here? Lots of studies into how to make the solar panels last longer. Because this happens a lot, right? This happens a lot. It's why Curiosity died. It's one of the reasons that killed Spirit. Pathfinder had to stop because it ran out of power. There's this whole thing. Like even Insight, Phoenix, what are the other landers that have done? There's a whole bunch anyway. And every time they are like, well, why don't we do some way of cleaning the solar panels? Everything that they come up with, they would much rather get 6 months of another science instrument than extending the science instruments they've got for another 3 months. You see the difference? You see the trade-off they're making? So which, like, when you've had it explained to you, yeah, okay, I can see, like, novel science better than just the same science over and over, right? But at the same time, like, this happens a lot now. Why aren't we doing something better? Clearly we need to be using a power source. I mean, I'm all up for the Sabatier process to make methane and burn methane. It's not like we're going to cause global warming on Mars now, is it? But the problem with that is, where'd you get your hydrogen from? Of course, there is water in the ice caps. That is a thing. But eventually we'll just split all that hydrogen out. And the thing with hydrogen is, once it's not part of a molecule, it has this tendency to float to the top of the atmosphere, get hit by a bit of solar wind, and off it goes. And it's amazing for, like, the most abundant element in the universe. You don't find much of it this close to the sun. Okay, so I mean, we've just done another pass through here. That was pretty painful. I want Trash Master, switch 2. Let's go and figure out which one. So the flying flowers, we can just, I mean, I will probably just watch later. Cannot switch whilst we're in the atmosphere. Okay, then. I guess we're just going to be watching this try and climb up for a little bit. I just put a nuclear reactor onto it. See, that's I said, like, someone who doesn't understand nuclear power. But yeah, like, we got RTGs, which incidentally is not, I mean, it uses a nuclear fuel source, but it's not a nuclear reactor in the way people think about it. Yeah, so I did actually hear John Michael Gaudier. If you're not following him, he does both. He has a channel under his own name and a channel called Event Horizon. He's a bit conspiracy theorist every now and then. I'm not. He will engage in the alien discussion, stuff like that. But he is like, what does the science say? One of the people he was interviewing was like mission planner for a lot of the Mars probes and stuff like that. And he was like, well, Stirling engines, and the guy who was doing the mission planning was like, look, they're just not good enough. I haven't seen the science behind that. I'm just gonna. Oh no, that's not. I wanted to do the target. You understand fusion, not fission. Oh, mate. I am doing a degree in physics and I do not understand fusion. Oh, this is an engineer task. This is not Right, where's the engineer? Engineer knows best. Going after Robo Rescue. All right, we're gonna make this a thing. You, engineer knows best. You're there you are. Switch to. Yeah, confusion. Fusion is actually a lot more complicated than fission. Like fission, you fire a neutron at something, it splits in two because it's unstable, and that split makes more neutrons, and that then goes on, right? That's nice and intuitive mostly. Whereas fusion, you're like, yeah, I mean, you can use two hydrogens, but actually the proton-proton train is the actual way that it works, where you got and then there's also the carbon-nitrogen-oxygen cycle. That's fusion. That's I can't remember whether our sun is using that, or whether our sun is on proton-proton. Bigger suns are on. Landstrider, yeah, I would love to see the reasoning behind that. I could understand if he was thinking old engines that took advantage of the Stirling cycle, but there have been advancements. Yeah, I mean, knock up a proposal. NASA's always willing to listen, mate. Hey, Stargazer. Yes, indeed, I do remember you. I mean, great name. How could I forget? Great name. How could I forget? All right, we are trying to get to this piece of debris that we've just seen. Is like it's a tiny piece of nose cone. That's going to get awkward. Add a maneuver. How do we? Oh, look at that! I was going to be like, how do we get close to it? But there it is. There it is. One orbit later, we've got a 17 meters per second. Oh, it's what we're doing. It's what we're doing. Yeah, let's do it. Is there anything else I need to do? Is there anything else I need to do before we do this? I think we're just going to do that. We're just going to do it. We are killing time for 18 days, so I think those 18 days might be the best time to be cleaning up. Whoop. Okay, this is good. This is good. So, did anybody else have any particularly difficult exams recently? Landstrider, how's your interviews going? See, gas bearings sound like a pressured environment thing, but I don't know gas bearings. Yeah, I mean, we got the problem with, like, Mars dust is ununderstandable from a living on Earth point of view. Like, the dust gets much finer than it can actually get here because, you know, we got like water in the air and stuff like that. They went well, but you've not. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. I wish you the best of luck. You're on a BTEC course. What are you doing your BTEC? What are you doing on your BTEC? I do not have an ISS. I do have several stations, but they're not of ISS quality. My most used one is Cafe Addiction, which is around somewhere. I wonder whether it's emptied out its science tanks yet. We'll go have a look in a second, actually. Okay, 10 kilometers almost exactly. That seems good to me. Okay, remind me that we're doing the engineer. Remind me what we're doing the engineer. We had a surprise history test today. Wasn't really hard, but I didn't have enough time to finish it. You know what? As the same with my maths. Actually, no, the maths kind of was hard. The general theory behind it wasn't hard, but when you're down to your fourth integration by parts, it's getting a bit much. Not land use record. We should go around and get all these wreckages. But here's Cafe Addiction. No, not Trash Master. What are you doing? Cafe Addiction. Switch to. Boom. This was the first station I put up. I think it's the first. We had some structural instabilities here though, and we're currently trying to transfer over to another station. But I couldn't figure out how to get the data out of. Ooh, watch those numbers change. Couldn't figure out how to get the data out of here. Can we transmit that science? Do we have the power? I've got the power. Electric charge be going up and down all over the shop. Do you think maybe we should just wait until we're back in sunlight? I might wait until we're back in sunlight. But this is one of my stations. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. What is that over there? It does its job. And then over here, the bakery, switch to. Furniture making and 3D design. Dude, that's amazing. Just coming to the end of your first year. I am also hitting the end of my first year, so there we go. Here's the bakery. It's pretty good. This is a power system because I forgot to put power on it because I'm a genius. I might even break... Ooh. What happened there? Well, there we go. That's that. I guess we'll be launching a new one at some point. Welcome to the Kraken. Everybody praise Kraken. Praise Kraken. That was kind of funny. It's alright. It's fine. Voyager, not currently out. I should have it in my save files now. Where's my... Oh, dang it. Where's the craft that I was just trying to go to? This slightly annoying. Flower. Robo rescue. There we go. Set as target. That's the one we want. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Beautiful. Warp. Target and back. Mark retracted his message before I got to read it. Yeah. Yeah, very, very much Landstrider coming in. All hail the mighty Kraken. May our sacrifice appease your wrath for another orbit. Like, legit. Okay, here we go. Trying to slow ourselves down to snatch this tiny bit of debris out of the sky. I mean, are we in the sky? I suppose technically we're not. We're trying to snatch it out of space. Oh, yeah, look at these two drifting in towards each other now. These numbers come down to 0 and then we hit each other. If these numbers come down to 0, then we don't because we're going too slow. Bakery 2 Electric Boogaloo, you know it. You know it. Okay, so maybe donut stations are a bit too unstable for my current save file. We'll come up with another. If anybody has any interesting ideas for stations, because obviously you got like, let's call it 3 station ideas, right? You would reckon the sky is a thing you could never be inside of. Ooh. Hitting the philosophy there. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, just quickly finish my conversation. So you got several types of stations. One is like 2 ships that dock together, right? Like Skylab, yeah. And then you got something like the ISS, which is like a long line with bits coming off of it. That's how I think about the ISS. I know it kind of looks like a H, but like most of that is just support. Like the people only really go in one bit. Or you got a ring, obviously. I mean, I suppose we could make a box. You ever seen like box kites? We could make one like that, I suppose. Yes. We could just make something that looks like a capital ship. I suppose that would also work. Okay, let's try and bring this into close alignment. Kind of changing the way. The space shuttle, maybe not on this one, but I should have a space shuttle somewhere. The problem with the space shuttle, it's horrifically off-center. You know, you got like the big fuel tank stuck to the side of it, and then like little engines and yeah, mothership. Yeah, like a capital ship of some description. I'm fairly sure Landstrider would, but have you guys seen the original Aliens? Original Alien, not Aliens, that's the next one. With the Nostromo, that's big. You like the offset of the living area with all the weight near the center of mass. Okay, that's good. Space elevator, Mark. The space elevator will unfortunately only work. Ooh, I should run the numbers for Gilly. Let's see if we can make like a less than 100 meter, because we got 2.5 kilometer loaded range, right? So I went too far. Bye bye. I didn't go quick enough. That's a shame. Wow, we're nearly like kilometers past. So I don't know whether, because the whole idea is to have a tether going up to the point where you are beyond geostationary, or you have an asteroid in geostationary, right? Because orbital speed is so weird up there. I suppose weird is the proper explanation, but you know, there we are. Because everyone always thinks, oh, space elevator, right? It's just going up to space and then you float off. But that's not really what space elevators are about. Going up to geostationary orbit and then just floating off, you know, because you're already traveling at the right speed for geostationary. Like, I'm very bad at explaining this, but obviously to get into orbit when you're close to Earth, Kerbal, whatever, you got to go very fast, right? Very, very. But going up at geostationary, all you got to do to be in orbit is the same speed you're already traveling on the surface of the planet, right? So if you can connect those two places up, you can get to actual orbit without having to go fast, right? And that is like outrageous. Like if you've ever put anything into orbit on Kerbal, you'll know how outrageous that is. You know, that's the goodness with. You know, I should just use some engine here. That's why space elevators are so great. After this one to do Starship, maybe, I don't know. I'm yet to do a proper Falcon. You know, yet to do a proper Falcon. What was that? So maybe that's the one I need to work on first. But my technology is still quite poor. I say that we're out to nuclear engines now. How long is it going to take me to slow down from that? Not long at all, actually. Not that long at all. Oh, my tea is still so hot. So hot. Let's pour it out. Oh, I missed a new person turning up in Discord. Who was that? Well, hello, new person in Discord. Anyway. Okay, 3 meters per second. Let's have a look. Super Dude, hey, give you a little wave. Alright, cool. Alright, we're now probably traveling too slow. Let's speed that back up. We got like 200 meters to go, right? We got to stop with our engine, so it's not going to take too long. I don't know whether I can actually pack that up into this container here. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Tourist shuttle. Oh my gosh. Remember when I was doing tourist missions, guys? Remember tourist missions? Hey, Leanne Tremaine. How are you doing there? Welcome. Welcome. I should slow down. We are currently scooping debris from around Kerbal because I just got too much. So much. We're going to have to get within so many meters before we can actually... You know what, I might just back up to this one. Do you want to just back up to this one? I think we're just going to back up to this one. It's probably safer, right? At least if we hit it too fast with the engine, it's all good, right? This looks good. Thank you. I myself look pretty good as well. Yeah, just to show, we got a lot of stuff around. We got a lot of stuff around Kerbal. Space station plane. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Something to because we could fly and take off. So something that's got. What would it do? Would it need mining? I don't know if it would need mining, but it would definitely need a science lab. Let's get my boy Bill out here. Let's swap back to the... That's Bill. There's my craft. Bill, engineer. I thought we were actually controlling something else. Never mind. That piece of space junk doesn't have a probe on it. Bill, you grab it. Yeah, can we put it in there? We can. All right, hype. Space is safe for another day. Where was that piece of junk? It was out here somewhere. Am I going to be able to cross this guy's path at any point? Add maneuver. Maybe. Let's see. This is pushing out a bit more. No, that's not the right spot. Okay, looks like this one's just a little too awkward to get to. Okay, we won't be going there. Fair enough. Fair enough. We will not be going there. So many things. So with this guy, this set as target. Can we see that? Ah, yes. Look at that. We could just probably tweak this from here. So this appears to be one of the rescue missions that we did. You guys remember those rescue missions, right? They're always fun. That's what I want to know. Thank you very much. We need the separation, 72 kilometers. If we bring this, no, the other way, 60 kilometers, 50, 20, something like that. As long as I'm not pushing myself under, yeah, there we go. That's fine. That is a maneuver I need to do to meet up with that little bit of junk. You're just thinking of something. Ooh, what are you thinking of? Maybe we could guess. I'm guessing unicorns covered in glitter rowing a kayak down a honey river. Was that what you were thinking of? Mega tourist? I said, oh, a dream chaser. What a great idea! What a great idea. No, I was actually asking for different designs of space station, because we done two. Can we go? No. Stop leaving the containers when you get rescue missions. Yeah, I mean, I should have. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring this all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Axiom. Oh, well, the Axiom Space Station. Oh, you know what? Can you find me a picture? Can you find me a picture? You know what? I'm destroying my own internet here. Yeah. Oh, that's doable as well. Maybe not for today, but that is Stargazer. Have yourself a point. I don't know if we can. Not sure if that's a thing we can do, but hi. Have a point. Have a point. All right, anyway, we're coming around here. We're going to warp around here, and we're going to figure out how to get closer to our target. Oh, there it is. That's the craft. Hello, how are you doing? We're here to I don't know what we're going to do with this craft, actually. This is not the craft that's going to allow us to do what we need to do. I was kind of expecting this one to be the claw one. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just go and survey, right? We'll just go and survey. Possibly, given that we've got 18 days, that might be a thing that we do. That's not going to work like that, is it? We need to come over this way and push with our engine. Go sideways, my friend. Go sideways! Okay, so we've, power drifted our way into a collision course. I do like a good power drift. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. It is technically end of stream right now, but I started late, so we're going to carry on for a little bit of time. An Atlas 5 with a Perseverance Rosa. I mean, I am in career mode right now, but my Juna window is coming up. One of the things that I want to do is include not just a Perseverance, but a little Ingenuity as well. I want a rover that can go around a bunch of biomes. I want a helicopter that can go to even further away biomes, and ideally a little science science station to put the actual Kerbals in. That would be great, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. But at 300 days off, that's probably like a month away, if not more. Though, also, with me now coming to the end of my year at university, if I could press the right button, see, thank you, I'm going to have more time for streaming Kerbal. I really do enjoy streaming this game, so maybe it will happen a bit more often. Also going to be, Kerbal Space Center, there she blows. Also going to be doing a lot of streaming from my Minecraft server over summer. I am at university, currently studying astrophysics, though you wouldn't know it from this year. I've mostly just been studying real physics, which, you know, I suppose, yes, you do. If you want to know how a star collapsed, you gotta know what magnetic fields do, right? You know what? I also love space. I'm not lucky. I purposefully set out to do it. It's something you can do as well. You just need to take on hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of debt. Yeah, that's a fun laugh. Anyway, it's good fun though. It is actual good fun. You're still in comprehensive. Well, then you know what you're aiming for, then, right? You. Oh! Here we go. We're getting close. I don't know whether I can pick this up. I'm guessing not. Let me get Bill out, swap to the craft. Thank you. Hi, how's it going? Just swing Bill round. I'm sure if he holds on, it'll be fine. There we go. That's what I want. So, according to this, we're drifting away. Let's not drift away. Oh, can Bill take the RCS to the face? Then it's going to try and blow him away. Oh, what is this? Bill, no. Did you see there was a meteor shower last night? Which ones? Is it Perseids? Oh, you're in the UK. Hype. Me too. I don't know if you can tell from my accent. This is not going to be a container piece, is it? I wish I'd brought a bunch of Separatrons. I'm currently like, can I rip one of these off of here? Put it onto that and push it down. I don't know. Be interesting, right? Would be interesting. Bill is the man. Bill is the man. It should be like meteor showers are normally like planet wide, right? Because the meteor showers are normally from trails of debris left from comets and asteroids and stuff swinging by. Mostly comets, because they're the messy ones, right? So there's like this big tube of dust in space, right? And the Earth guy plows in one side and out the other, and that's what we see as a meteor shower, which is like a cool way to think about it. I'm not Bill. Now I'm Bill. Can we pick it up? No, we can't pick it up. It is a container itself. Okay, fair. Right, let's get Bill back inside then. We're going to swap over to... Where are you? Trash master. You've never seen any... There are... So, my top piece of advice, if you want to go out and see space stuff, is to go out just after sunset, right? Or you know, go out for sunset. Get a nice cup of tea, sit down somewhere, and just watch overhead. Within 5 minutes, you're going to watch a satellite go overhead. Within an hour, you will see a meteor go over. Even if it's not a meteor night, it's going to be a thing going on. It's also sunset for me right now. I live in Wales at the moment. I am from England originally, but I'm currently in Wales, studying my degree. And yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I'm in Cardiff. Does that help? I'm literally in. You know what? I cannot pronounce the area that I'm in. I hate to say it. I can't, yeah. Yeah, Cardiff. 3 hours away. What, by car or by train? Wales is a weird place to try and get around. Where we got? Cafe Addiction. Where's my two guys that are matched up together? And we want to go to the other one. That one. So I don't want an engineer knows best. I want the other one. Yeah, we're just gonna set that as target. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll make it work, yo. We'll make it work. I just totally messed that up as well. Lol. Add a maneuver. Come down here. Right. So we're way ahead of it. So let's. Oh no, we're going. Look, we're burning up. Just over there if we do that. Do you reckon we can do this without burning up? Yes. Okay, there's my actual maneuver. I think we're going to go do it. And this is going to drift a little bit from where we actually want to be, because obviously, we're aiming for the thing. Have I heard of Newbridge? Yes, I've heard of Newbridge. You was in Cardiff on Saturday for Ed Sheeran. Oh, dude, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I've heard of Newbridge. I've not been to. I don't know it intimately. But yeah, read chat. I am reading chat. Wow. Been to the VLA and knew it. Hard to express how much more awesome the sky. Yeah, I mean anywhere where there's anywhere where there's less water in the sky, it's great. It's great. Stop putting so. I'm waiting for it. Stop putting so few. Thank you very much for subscribing with notifications. Always helps so much. Just lets YouTube know that people enjoy what's going on. Kind of funny. I was there, a real tenterhooks. I was like, what have I done? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Oh, it's all done for now. We'll just go with this. Drove back to Birmingham the same night. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We got home at 2 a.m. Yeah. So I mean that's one of the things I've heard about Cardiff a lot is like how expensive the hotels are. Obviously, I don't have to worry about it. I live here. Kind of nervous for after half term. You've got history and maths exams. I've literally just sat my maths exam today. It's your first ever exams. That is. The thing is, don't be worried about exams. You've done this before, right? You know what you're doing, so that's the way to go into it, you know. Slow down. I want to stop right there. Why won't you slow down? I got so few time to burn. No worries. Type in your Falcon 9 rocket stargazer and search to find it. That's cool. I am a really cool guy. I've worked hard at it. I wasn't so cool when I was younger, but I am definitely cool now. To my own estimation, of course. And really, that's the only person you ever really should be trying to impress is yourself, right? That's what I think. Okay, we're just going to bring this number down to 0-ish and take it from there. Okay, I'll take that. That's good. That's very good. Better than Matt. I mean, Matt's alright, but you know he likes whiskey too much. I don't want Kerbal. I want Kerbal. Thank you. An engineer knows best. Is that this one over there? Yeah. Okay. So what we're actually going for? No, not trash. Oh, we are the trash master. That one. Maybe that one? No, I mean, it still just looks like one craft there. Did we really park so well next to it that we're never going to see the other craft until we get round there? That might actually be the case. It's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Can I... Can you please No! Let me have my little craft down here. He's such a cool craft. I just want to set him as my target. There we go. Set as target. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was kind of awkward, guys. That was kind of awkward. Go try and spin round. Go rare condition makes you dumber. That's I got dyslexia. It's not stopped me coming on. My internet's being a bit slow. I'm going to head off as making it hard to work. All right, bye-bye, Super Dude. I mean, to be fair, once we've deorbited this one, I'm probably going to call it a night there myself. Yeah, I have dyslexia. It's fun. I mean, the thing, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just normal. Everybody else is like a super wizard at being able to remember how to like spell stuff. Right, why did I stop? Let's just come in here. Where are you? Where is it? It should be right here. The map says right here. I don't see it. I'm just going to stop. Okay. We'll try and point our back of our engines towards the target and see if... I mean, that's not the way we really want to point, but it's there, so... Oh, wait. No, front of our craft. Where is it? How are we so far away? Oh, there's the two of them. Set as target. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 8.6 over there. All right, that's... You know what? I'm fine with that. 8.6 is good. Yeah, better than a friend of mine who had, unfortunately passed on, dyspraxia, where he had the same sort of problem as me, but whereas for me it was spelling, and for him it was just like knowing how to move. I can't even imagine what that is like. But again, for him, that's just normal. That's just life. As an elder gentleman as I am now, I'm hanging out a lot with like 20-year-olds and stuff, and obviously conversations keep coming up, and I'm like, this is wrong and that's wrong and this is different and blah blah blah. But that's only because I've had so many years to find out what is different from me. When I was 19, I thought that I was just normal. The second fastest in your school. How did you find that out, Stargazer? How do you know you're the second fastest? Second fastest over what distance? I think that's more the important thing to know about here. You can't come into a physicist stream like that and just make blanket statements. We got to know specifics. Yeah, that's the one. Twitchi, yes. All I saw you say was dyslexia last time. I don't know if you're sad. Why are you sad? No need to be sad. Not why we're all here, just hanging out and having a good time. Oh, I'm trying to have a good time anyway. If you're not having a good time, why would you not be having a good time? A 50-yard dash for non-Americans. A yard is about a meter. Just call it a meter. It's good enough. Yeah, why are you sad? What possible reasons do you have? How big is he? All right, cool. Yeah, answered that one. Great. Okay, can we push that way and get closer? 8.8 still isn't a lot, actually, if I'm to be honest with you. We could be closer. In fact, we are closer. Right now, we're closer. Okay, now we're going closer. It's about 3 feet, yeah. So the problem is most of us here... Sorry, I went really quiet for a moment there. I have no idea why. So a yard is about... It's about a meter, as I say. Because that's the conversion we need to know. Are there any other converters I need to do? It's like a 500th of a stadium. Does that sound about right? That sounds a bit much, actually. I don't know how long are stadiums? Are they actually 100 yards? I know we kind of deal in Olympic-sized swimming pools in Europe. If we're ever going to be talking big sizes, I don't know. That's what we say over here. Well, actually, in Britain, we talk in the size of double-decker buses. You know, the big red ones. How much an acre feet? Yeah, it's about 30 centimeters. Yeah, it's a little bit over. You know, and you times 30 by 3, you're about 100. Yeah, give or take. You know. I'm an astrophysicist. Yeah, 90 is close enough to 100 for me. Okay, we got a little bit closer, I suppose. .6. I'll take that 0.6. Let's get to 0.6. The field is about 100 yards. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh, excuse me. Small balancing issues in my internals. Let's just bring ourselves to a stop, or at least close to it. Turn the old RCS on and try and turn around and look at it. And I guess that's good enough. We'll try and point. Okay, racing towards it at 10 meters per second. Alright, catch you around, Stargaze. I'm probably going to be done before you get back, so thanks for popping by. It's good to hang out, as always. I do enjoy hanging out. Man, these last few seconds as you wait for everything to get in line with each other. It means that I was doing a maths exam today and I didn't know what to call my stream when I started it up. So I was like, I've been integrating all day and all I can think about is integrating. So my face is full of integrals. Integrals are a fancy way of adding stuff up. Is really the only way to describe what an integral is. It's one of those weird bits of calculus that everyone's like, oh, it's so difficult. But actually, once you start doing it, you're like, is it? Is this the hard bit? So, well, I mean, most mathematics is it's hard to come up with it when you're the first person, right? Like if you're Newton sat there with a bunch of numbers trying to figure out why this gravity thing be doing the gravity thing, like that's the hard bit right there. If, however, you're taking Newton's working out and you're just like, yeah, like using someone else's work, it's so much easier. So much easier. Okay, which way are we looking? Is that no? Is that my forwards? This feels like my forwards. Pitching. We be pitching. Ooh, hello. Take a moment, look at the sun. Oh, we're going to be able to watch this as we go. Oh, great. There's more wreckage over there. Okay, go. 6, 7, 8, and that's impact speed, I believe. Got to be fairly precise because we're coming at a very small thing from a bit of a distance away. Is this going to stick? I don't know. This rotation can be pretty awkward. Quick save. Because why not? It's how you... Oh, yeah, no, that's algebra. Though you use the algebra in integration as well. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to work in camera. I mean, it looks like it should be good, right? We're just gonna hit the middle of that spinny bit. What could go wrong? Try and keep pointed at it. Easier said than done. Yeah, we got it. Oh my god, first time? Oh my gosh, first time. Yeah, okay, I'm about that. I am about that. I was expecting the Kraken. It's true. I really was. But we did okay. We did okay. So somewhere back here, this one, we're gonna. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was gonna set that as a target so I could drop the bit of debris that we've got into the atmosphere and then move on to the next one. Yeah, look at this. This is definitely a thing we're gonna need the other craft for. I bet it's only gonna let me have the engineer. What if we come in this way? Oh, it was there. Nope. Switch to. There we go. One of the things that really annoys me about this game is how close together the switch to and the set as target button is. It's awkward. You've just seen why it's awkward. Ooh, dislike it. Okay, we're going to. Where is my periaps? It's like over there. That's fine. We're just going to do this. That's a single orbit and down. We're then going to release. Disarm. I'm going to switch this round to prograde. I'm going to see if we can't get an encounter on the way round. Okay, we're just going to push ourselves back up into a nice stable orbit. Ooh, look at these two. They're nearly there. Okay, that's the point to go work at it, but we're not going to do that now. That one. We're actually going to switch to this. All right, cool. We are plummeting 9 kilometers above the atmosphere. When will the atmosphere start to bite in? I mean, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. All right, Stargazer, see you next time. We're literally just going to deorbit this piece of space junk, and then we are going to be done for the day, I believe. Will the persistent spinning actually give any lift to this? That'll be interesting. Ooh, there we go. We get to watch a sunrise, though. How cool is that? I particularly enjoy this type of thing. Let's put this one over here. Sunrise. Now, place your bets now. Is this going to explode? Oh, look, that's the point where the last one exploded. Oh, hype. Look at that. How is that for a callback? So if Leanne is your mum, did you say your mum's? I don't know. But if that, what do we call you? Do we call you Tremaine? Is that a thing to go for? I don't know. Well, anyway. Goodbye. I'll see you next time. We, of course, will be streaming again this same time next week, 6 till 8. I mean, I know we kind of overrun today, but I got started late, so that's thing. Yeah, I hope to see you next time. Of course, we have the Discord if you're looking to keep up on what I'm doing. Hopefully, should be in the description. The link should be in the description. 2 people managed to find it today, so that's good. If you wanna. Okay, we are... I mean, we're definitely cruising through the atmosphere. The question is where are we going to... Oh, look how close to the desert launch site we are. How good would it be if we actually managed to stick this right on the surface of the airport there? That would be great. That would be amazing. It would be very unlikely as well. It would be very unlikely. Oh, look at that, Dabs. Catch you next time, Stargazer. Catch you next time. This is somewhere else I feel like we should just build a submarine, come out and explore. You know, just have a good time. Not necessarily do anything actually related to getting the career mode advanced at all. Just look at this place. Do you guys know that this mountain in the middle is an actual feature of large impact sites? So, like, imagine rock comes in, boom, big explosion, right? Everything turns to liquid, sloshes out. It then sloshes back in. And you know, like a water drop does, you get that bit in the middle that kind of spouts back up. That's what that is. If you go have a look at some of the big craters on the moon, on Mars, even the ones on Earth, but they get eroded, so they're a bit funny. You'll see this splash mountain in the middle. Who was it who went to Gale Crater? It wasn't Perseverance. That's Jezero, whichever one. Curiosity ended up at Gale Crater, and in the middle of that, there's Mount Sharp, and that's the same thing. Amazing stuff, really. Amazing stuff. Oh. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time. We're going to explode more things, but more importantly, going to try and catch an asteroid sometime. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.